The interplay of right to privacy and right to information has always been discussed enough. But do the words right to be forgotten ring any bells? Imagine this. You are scrolling through the news and you stumble upon a headline from years ago linking someone to a crime. But what if that person was acquitted? What if that headline, still visible online, is haunting their reputation? Recently, the Delhi High Court, in the case titled XXX vs India Today Group 2024, directed media houses, including India Today Group and John Doe's, that is the unknown persons, to remove posts that continued to associate a man with a crime even after his acquittal. The plaintiff, a businessman and a family man, was acquitted after a trial. Yet, news articles from 2018 still lingered online, tarnishing his reputation. The plaintiff served legal notices to various media houses. Some of those who had published and circulated the news removed the offending contents from their respected platforms after the receipt of the notice. However, it was his case that despite his acquittal, certain media houses did not remove the defamatory posts about the plaintiff. On the contrary, the defendants had updated the old posts mentioning the fact of plaintiff's acquittal, which has further revived and brought forth the allegations as originally made against the plaintiff. The plaintiff relied upon the case Puttaswamy vs Union of India 2017 and of various other high courts to contend that right to be forgotten is an inherent aspect of right to privacy, and thus the plaintiff cannot be seen as an accused and chastised for all his life, especially when he has been honorably acquitted by the court of law. But balancing this right with the freedom of expression is a tricky terrain. In this case, the bench of Justice Vikas Mahajan observed that right to freedom of expression of the press in the present case must give way to the right to privacy of the plaintiff, especially when he has been exonerated of all the allegations leading to his honorable acquittal. Therefore, the court held that it appears to be a fit case to invoke the right to be forgotten in favor of the plaintiff. It would be appropriate to grant ad interim injunction in favor of the plaintiff and against all defendants as well as unknown persons who have made per se defamatory statements against the plaintiff on the social media platform. Karnataka High Court in XXX vs Registrar General High Court of Karnataka also took a similar stand when it observed that after the accused gets blame-free by a process of law, he cannot be seen to be carrying the sword of him being accused on his head for all his life. The court further noted that the right to oblivion, right to be forgotten are the principles involved by the democratic nations, as one being a facet of right to informational privacy. But here's where it gets complicated. The Honorable Supreme Court in K.S. Puttaswamy's case also observed that the right of an individual to exercise control over his personal data encompass his right to control his existence on the internet. But the same is not an absolute right. The existence of such a right does not imply that a criminal can wipe out his past, and it cannot be said that a person should be profiled to the nth extent for all and sundry to observe. The right to privacy has to be balanced against the other fundamental rights like the freedom of expression or freedom of media, etc. Thus, the courts will have to balance the competing rights in the facts and circumstances of each case. However, the issue which crops up is whether the right to be forgotten can be enforced against the judgments by courts which reveal the identity of the acquitted person. The Kerala and Gujarat High Courts hold that there is no right to be forgotten, whereas the Madras High Court says to the contrary. Now, the Supreme Court is poised to weigh in. With contradictory judgments from various high courts, the issue is ripe for a definitive ruling. Recently, the bench of Honorable CJI D.Y. Chandrachud and Justices J.B. Pardiwala and Manoj Mishra was hearing a challenge by Indian Qanun, a legal database website, against the Madras High Court order which directed the portal to take down the copy of a judgment which revealed the identity of a person acquitted in a sexual assault case. He stressed that there is a genuine question of law emerging from contradictory judgments from different high courts. Acknowledging the same, the Honorable CJI remarked the need to consider the issue in detail. The Supreme Court is all set to examine the same as well. The right to be forgotten, a concept as complex as it is crucial. How will it shape the future of privacy in the digital age? Only time will tell. Thank you.